Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This is the list I'm using for my mini kit Monday: besties, squawk, hand stitching, and pulls. And here's the sketch I am going to be using for Follow Sketch February with Scrapping Reflections. And then here's my kit embellishments. All these, except for the thread, all these embellishments are actually from the dollar store. And yeah, I just think every single one of these, this one might be from Walmart, but everything else is from the dollar store. And here's a picture of my husband and I. He is my best friend. And so that's where the besties come in. And then here's some papers from a very old paper pad. It is very thin paper. But look at these hearts. They're just perfect. So here's where I want my picture to sit. And those hearts in the background match one of the balloons that are in the background of the picture. And so I thought it was perfect. I thought about cutting out one of these hearts and using it as an embellishment, like stitching on it and using it as an embellishment. I end up not doing that, which is fine. But so for the mini kit Monday challenge this month, we are using the Stories by Stacy deck. Oh, excuse me. And we're supposed to put a picture or use some the prompts, and one of them were it was friendship, and this one I used best friend, and because my husband is my best friend. And then I also used squawk, which is means sealed with a kiss, so I thought that was perfect. And then hand stitching, I will do some hand stitching on here. I almost forget, but I will do it. And a pull. That one I actually do forget and have to come back in. I kind of tear apart my layout to make sure I get that pull in. So I'm starting off with these hearts from the dollar store, and I do not use these butterflies, but just letting you know. But the hearts are perfect because they kind of remind me of, in the sketch, those open circles. And so I have open hearts. And so I like that. So I'm going to put that on there. And here's where I was like, okay, I got to make sure I have my thread ready to go. And so I have this red thread, and I have it sitting beside me ready to go. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to pop up my picture. So I get sidetracked. So I'm popping up my picture here, and this is where I have to tear apart a little bit, but that's okay. I'll come back to that later. But I like that. And then in the sketch, it has these banners at the bottom of the picture, and I liked those. So I end up putting, you'll see me put, oh, this is the tag. Oh yes, the tag. So I love the tag. It's perfect. I like it in the sketch. I love it in my layout, but it was supposed to be an actual tag that you could pull out for the pull out and have, like hidden journaling on it. And I totally spaced it and glued it directly down. I'm using this dollar store stickers for that love. I was tried to use this little arrow and bow up in this top corner. It does not end up staying there. I really liked it, but it just kept trying to fall off. So I ended up taking it off. I'll use it on a different layout. But here's where I'm making the tags. And in the video here, you'll only see 2 tags. But after I get home, because right now I am doing all this at a crop. And so that's why my setup looks a little different. So I put 2 tags down here, and I like them. But when I get home, I end up adding a 3rd tag. And so I'm going to get this picture. Oh, I think I'm going to finally remember. Oh yeah, I need to do stitching. So I am going to do some, nope, I'm just like all kinds of messed up. See, I did this a couple of days ago. I have to crop. But here I do put that tag down, and I do put that a cute little bow on it, and I like that. And I really glue this uh, picture down, and I'll end up pulling that up. But nothing gets ruined. I'm happy about that. I didn't ruin anything gluing everything down before it was supposed to be glued down. But yeah, I will fix that. So I do believe I'm going to do the stitching here pretty soon. And for my stitching, I'm just going to do a wonky back stitch all the way up the right side of the layout. And it just gives a fun little line on the side. I mean, I had big ideas. I was going to go all the way around the layout and make it like a border. And I get this one side done. I'm like, I'm good. It looks fine. I don't actually like hand stitching. So, yeah, the one was enough. And I don't make you watch me do it all because, yeah. So here's where I'm going to write SWAK, sealed with a kiss. And I'm going to put it on the tag. I did not bring my white gel pen with me. So after I put it down, I didn't care for it. You can't see it really. But when I get home, I will go over it with my white gel. And you see it a lot better. So you'll see that in the pictures too. And then here's where I remembered that tag is supposed to be a pull-out tag. And so I pull the tag off. I'm turning it into a longer tag. And so the tag did not get ruined and all that nonsense of putting it down. The paper ripped a tiny bit, but you don't see it anyway, so it's okay. And then I have to rip up some of this foam to make a spot for that to lay on, and that was not easy. It did not work out really well. I ended up painting a piece of paper on it and just making a pocket for it to slide in and out, and that does work. So you don't notice it that I totally messed up, but I did. Now I'm going to add the little sprinkly bits around the two little clusters here. I end up not putting anything over top of the picture like it has in the sketch. So it has a heart over there because I didn't want to cover up the cute little balloons that were in the picture. So I left those off. I do end up pulling that bow and arrow off and then moving a couple of those little rhinestone hearts. And then that is done, and I'll say that I'm done, and then I get home and I'll end up putting a border, a red border all the way around the whole layout, and adding another little banner at the bottom. So I'm going to do that here off camera because when I got home I didn't set up my camera, but I think it turned out really cute, and I will have close-ups for you here in just a second. Make sure you check out everybody that is playing along with Follow Sketch February, and don't forget to go over and see the ladies that are doing the mini kit Mondays. I'm just playing along with the Facebook group, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And I do believe I used the wrong sketch. I think most people are using this sketch tomorrow, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.